This is what GOL serves on a 6.5-hour non-stop flight from Brazil to the Caribbean, or from the Caribbean to Brazil. Want to know what this experience is like and how you can pay less than half the price to fly with them? Well, I'll tell you in this video how it went. I'm Esteban Pelamundo, and this is the Esteban Pelamundo channel. Another flight review is starting, where I tell you what it's like to fly with different airlines around the world. A little bit about check-in. Look, it was super smooth. We arrived an hour and a half before the flight. Felipe is going to check his bag. He's over there talking. I'm not going to check anything, right? I'm here with my Zara stuff. It's crazy. I wanted to shower, but then you ask Estevam, is there a VIP lounge? There's only a VIP lounge for US flights, and they close early. By 5 or 7 p.m., they're already shutting down. This terminal here is for flights that aren't going to the United States, so it's for flights to Colombia with Avianca, direct flights to Brazil with GOL, and there are also flights to Europe, yes. Yes, there's a direct flight with KLM. After all, Aruba is part of the Dutch Antilles, right? It's still part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Even though it's a country, it's not really a country. Check-in done successfully, right? It was quick, wasn't it, my friend? It was smooth. Wow, it was like, there's nobody here. Look, guys, there's nobody here. It's so peaceful. There's no need to arrive too early, since check-in opens about 3 hours before departure. If you're too early, there's nothing to do. The VIP lounge closes at 5. This airport feels pretty unusual, doesn't it? It's partly open, partly closed. A little bit of everything. I imagine that's where you go to scan your card. Look, passport machine back there. Right there, look. The passport kiosks are already there. Bam. I had to go back to get my printed boarding pass. Yes, believe it or not, but here they didn't accept the QR code. They didn't accept online check-in. I was surprised. San Andres didn't accept it either. In San Andres, this is one of the first places I've ever seen that doesn't accept online check-in. Let me fix my hair and come back. Hold on, I'll go through security and pull myself together. We passed here. Look, that's immigration over there. It was just us. It took 5 seconds. Guys, there's nobody here. Look how crazy that is. I think this is gonna be the fastest security check of my life. This airport's a ghost town. Arriving here, look, nobody, guys. We went through security and I'm still not ready, man. We're still in the process. We're getting there. Look, we've arrived. What do you think they'll serve to eat on the plane, Faye? My God, I hope there's food. Do you think we'll be blessed, my friend? I'm really hoping so. There's no VIP lounge here. There's a duty-free where you can buy some things if you want, but it's already closing. Look, everything closes early in Aruba, right, guys? I've never seen anything like it. Everything. Look, there's a little restaurant here. The VIP lounge is gone, man. Our gate is number 1. I'm not sure if it's worth eating now or waiting to see what it's like on GOL. But the good news is, my son, I'm going to give you the good news now. GOL does have a kind of semi-premium option. It's called Premium Economy? I'll talk to you about it in just a bit. How you can get it really cheaply with miles. Actually, even to buy this fare, 100% refundable through partner programs like American Airlines. Even on GOL itself, you can get excellent fares. Look, this flight here in economy was going for 49,000 miles per segment. I generate these miles for about 14 rays more or less. 15 rays. If you want to buy today at the VCM miles counter, you'll pay around 15 rays more or less for every 1,000 miles from the biggest ones. And to do this segment from Aruba to Brazil, it's 49,000 miles. So 49 times 15 reais. This ticket here would cost about 735 reais. That's it, 735 reais plus taxes. Okay? That's using miles. Now, this same flight in cash is costing 1,781 reais. In other words, about 1,000 reais more. Guys, look at the difference. You pay less than half just by using miles in economy. Now, in premium economy, the price for the segment in cash is about 2,500, 2,600 reais per segment. Aruba to São Paulo, round trip in premium economy costs over 5,000 reais, and economy is about 3,000 to 3,500 reais. In premium economy, you would pay about 2,000 reais less, 1,000 reais less per segment by using miles. It's about 100,000 miles per segment in premium economy. At certain times, you would pay around 70,000 miles for this segment. That would make your trip about 2,500 reais cheaper than paying with cash. In other words, a 50% saving. So, miles are life. And I'm going to show you what the only direct flight from Aruba to Brazil and from Brazil to Aruba is like. This flight connects Brazil directly to the Caribbean with 3 times a week. It happens 3 times departing from Brazil and 3 times coming to Brazil. So, thank you, GOL, for this amazing flight. No, this video isn't sponsored by GOL. It could be, but it's not. Estevito paid for the entire trip to share Aruba with you. This experience is all mine, with no involvement from GOL. Still, I wanted to give it credit. When an airline creates a new route that gives travelers new vacation options with a direct flight, it deserves to be highlighted. So let's see what Dona GOL's economy cabin is like to Brazil. It's a 6-hour and 20-minute flight. When there's no VIP lounge, disappointment is guaranteed, right, my friend? How much did you pay for that sad pizza? Believe it or not, $14? 14, you're not going to convert it, are you? But if you want to convert it, I'll tell you right now. He paid about 70 Ries for that pizza. Just for a slice of pepperoni pizza and a little Coke? And just a little Coke, that's all. Whoever starts doesn't have fun. If there was a VIP lounge, we'd be shining, but there isn't, so let's not complain. Let's appreciate what we have, this overpriced pizza. And get ready, because in about 40 minutes, boarding starts, and I'm going to change. Excuse me? Wow, look at him, looking sharp, all set, ready for boarding. Buying a little souvenir, right? A little gift for the wonderful GOL flight attendants we're going to meet. What we're bringing for them today is something different, huh? I picked it out, already bought it for the flight attendants. Today I bought assorted Kit Kats for them, white, dark, and bitter. I found buildings in Aruba overpriced. Everything seemed very expensive. Everything here in Aruba, from cookies to electronics and drinks, is really expensive, much more than in the city. I think the gate is that way. There, not number one. Not one, not one, not one. The VIP lounge was deserted, already closed. It wasn't even worth coming early. Here at the gate, the flight seems kind of full. I checked on the app. There's a website called Cities Alert where you can look at the flight map in real time. I saw there were still about 40 seats available, so I don't think it'll be that crowded. Boarding has already started. Boarding is starting. Boarding is happening now. They called Group 3. We're in Group 1. We're here with Group 1 boarding. Arriving. It says there's Wi-Fi, man. Let's hope. Let's pray. It's blocked here. Look, the seats are damaged. Here's the first difference. The middle seat is blocked. Our friends over there, look. How was it, friends? How was the trip? Did everything go well? Awesome. Did you enjoy Aruba? Yeah. Gotta get back to reality, right? Makes you want to leave, right? Have a good flight, everyone. Bye-bye. And this here is our little home for the next what? It'll be a 6-hour and 20-minute flight. If it works out, I'll share the strategy with you guys. The flight is filling up. Look, what do they give you? They just give you a small blanket and nothing else. That's it. But why did I pick this seat? It's much more spacious with extra legroom, which makes a big difference on long flights. If you can, get a seat like this with more legroom. The downside is it doesn't recline. Row 14 doesn't recline. Row 17 would be better. But according to the seat map, when I checked, there was no one next to me. So I picked this seat so I could lie down again, happy as can be. You know, for me, that would be better than up front, right? Premium economy. It's beautiful, right? Everyone joining VCM now gets an exclusive Ezeco Rica kit just for students. Really nice. This here is the closest thing to an Ezeco Rica you'll get on GOL, man. It's the closest.
The beginning of a dream.
Everything worked out. Everything worked out. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry with joy, man. We waited a long time for this Ezeco Rica, a long time. About the price of the upgrade to premium economy, it was costing 1,000 Ries at the counter, guys. 1,000 Ries at the counter is not worth it at all. It's much better if you buy with miles in advance if you want premium. But I much prefer this seat over premium so I can really sleep, you know? It's a matter of preference. Also keep in mind that it's a matter of strategy and luck, okay? It's not an exact science. There's no entertainment, right? Someone brought a tablet and plugged it in here using the small space in front. But there was no entertainment for the entire 6-hour flight. Every man for himself, man. Every man for himself. Look, this one also brought his own, see? Adios, Aruba. Goodbye, Aruba. Goodbye. It was amazing, Aruba. You are very beautiful. Remember, there's a full video of everything you can do in Aruba on the channel, okay? Go watch it. It's perfect. Hey, new days. I was shining here in my improvised Zereka Rica, and man, now it's time to eat. Let's see what BOA offers on this almost 6.5-hour flight. But they hand you a meal box like this, right in your hand. You get this meal tray here and a box. The box is nice, the packaging of the box. Let's set up our little area here. So you can see, there the staff is coming with the drinks. So the flight attendants come with the drinks from the front. And here they already start right here in the middle, serving the food, dinner. And then we have the premium, look. The advantage of premium is that you have wine, right? There's alcohol, which you don't have here in economy. And the food has a slightly better presentation, but it's basically the same food. But yeah, that's it. A video shows a trip to Punta Cana in premium economy. It's worth checking out to see what you think. For space and comfort on a long flight, sleeping across 3 seats is better than premium, but those are blocked. Basics. What awaits me here, what's ahead for me? A meal, beer please, and some water. Now for the news. Now GOL doesn't even offer alcoholic drinks in premium anymore, so the only real difference in premium is the blocked middle seats. But for 1,000 Rs, come on, that's pretty much it. That's the case today. Thank you. So let's go, the food is here, the presentation, well, you know, I've seen better, right? I've seen more charming ones, but it's not too bad. Let me open this package here, let's see. A package this big just for a meringue. And a plastic fork and knife wrapped in plastic, inside a box. Unnecessary, but it's pretty and fancy. Still, it wasn't needed. Maybe I shouldn't have put the lunchbox here. I think there's too much plastic on airplanes these days, right? Don't you think so? Air travelers should cut down on that, not just GOL. I really like GOL. I think GOL is one of the best airlines in the world, okay? Especially because of the competitive prices you can get. Use their mileage programs like Smiles, American Airlines, partner programs, right? GOL's fixed chart for those who are Diamond members, where you pay 35,000 miles to go anywhere in Brazil. Fixed chart as well for those who use the American Airlines program, right? Today, GOL has an advantage. You only pay 7,500 miles to go from anywhere in Brazil to anywhere else in Brazil, or 10,000 miles to go from anywhere in Brazil to anywhere in South America, or vice versa. If you use the AA program, their main partner, let's go eat and see what's here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look here, dear. The flight attendant brought me a premium toiletry bag. How cute. This is a toiletry bag you get if you fly premium. What's the advantage of flying premium? Toiletry bag, pillow and blanket, but you get the blanket here too. So that's where you pay more for a pillow and a toiletry bag. That's it. The middle seat is blocked, but checking the aircraft's seat map shows if the flight is likely full. So sometimes, like this flight here had almost 50 empty seats, I thought, man, it's worth saving my miles, right? To use them another time in premium. Because economy is going to be more comfortable than premium. And that's exactly what happened. I saw that this row here was empty. So I asked for it at check-in. I tried to change it before, but I couldn't. Sometimes I try to change it through the app. I'm a Diamond member with GOL, so I can change it. Often I can reserve these seats for free. Emergency exit seats on domestic flights are unlimited for Diamond members. However, on international flights, they often cost 150 Rs. They charge for the emergency exit. If you want to pay, from here to Brazil, the emergency exit was 155 Rs. I thought it was absurd. The upgrade is 1,000 Rs, just imagine. Guys, I'm gonna give it to you, okay? The person who comments and engages the most on this video will win this GOL Premium Economy Amenity Kit. The food is really good. I'm surprised by how great it tastes. Let me tell you an interesting detail. Since I've already taken other long flights like this with GOL to the Caribbean, for example, Punta Cana to São Paulo to Punta Cana, those were daytime flights. The daytime flight was chaotic and noisy, with constant movement and no one settling down. The night flight is much quieter, making it easier to relax and sleep. Unless you never sleep on flights, then that's fine. But in this case, I'm loving it. It's so peaceful. Wow, such calm. I'm loving this flight. Isn't it a lot of food? It's not a lot of food, but it's enough, you know? Actually, that's not true. I would totally have seconds. I'll try to be charming and see if there's any left. Like, for example, this couple here fell asleep, right? They didn't want dinner and refused it, so their meal was skipped. When the plane lands, everything gets tossed out. I'm not trash, but they can give it to me. So, since they're going to throw it away, I'll gladly accept it if possible. Right, man? We don't say no. Let's have dessert. Let's go. I have to admit, it's really tasty. If I didn't have chicken, there was the vegetarian option, which was pasta. I can't eat gluten, right, because of my autoimmune disease, so I ordered the chicken. And I loved it. Excellent choice, Esteval.
A round of applause for us.
They'll probably serve a snack before landing, and the box is for disposal. That makes sense. You just put everything in it, right? Then it turns into a little trash bin. There's even stuff written here. Historical places in Brazil, rivers. Look, I think it's cute, Gogo. I like it. I like you guys, Gogo. You guys are great. For me, the company in Brazil today that offers the best redemptions with miles is GOL, the best benefits. So lately, it's been GOL for flying with its own loyalty program, right? Now we can get really cheap fares today for you to fly with LATAM, especially in business class. If you book with partners like Qatar, Iberia, wow, a lot of cheap fares. Like nowadays, LATAM's fixed chart. If we use Qatar miles or Iberia miles, Qatar miles, for example, you'll pay 77,000 miles fixed price. São Paulo to Lisbon, São Paulo to Orlando. Business class, any time of day or night, that's it. Weekend, holiday, high season, low season, that's the beauty of the fixed chart. If you find availability, you book for that price. And at the miles desk, you buy as many miles as you want. As I'm recording this video today, it's 51 reais for 1,000 Qatar miles, for example, at the VCM miles counter. At this counter here that you already know, which is showing up here on the screen, it's a members-only desk for our VCM community, our awesome community, the most awesome community of travelers, with tens of thousands of travelers. They're all verified, okay? It's only for those who are verified, not just anyone. Just wanting it isn't enough, you need to be verified. Now the group is closed, the spots are filled, but soon we should open a new group. So if you're interested, you can leave your email in the description of this video to receive my free book and soon be notified about VCM news. Alright, when the new group opens, we'll let you know, both here on the channel and on Instagram. So leave your email at the link here in the description. And what you see in the videos, right, isn't exclusive to VCM students. This amenity kit, we always send the eye mask to those who sign up when the group opens. So that's it, it's now. When the group opens, new students are entitled to this, yes. So let's see what's in the amenity kit. Oops. Whoever comments most on this video will win the kit. I'll open it here, look. But I won't use anything, okay? Because it's exclusively for you. An audience of care based on travel. That's what it says here. Let's open it, look. Nice little zipper. Here we go. Let's see what's inside. There's a sock, look. Hey, good socks. Socks I'd wear to the gym for everyday use. They're low cut, I like that. I've never seen them before. There's also an eye mask. Look, it's got a sturdy, thick, comfy eye mask. Wow, I like it, really good. One of the best. A big tube of toothpaste, guys. Few airlines today give out toothpaste tubes this big. Most of them are single use and you throw them away. I thought it was great, GOL. Congratulations to you. And a travel toothbrush. Perfect for traveling. Look, you just keep it in the case. You use it, put it back in the case, and that's it. And that's it. And it's really spacious. You can store a lot of things in it too. And I'll give it as a gift to whoever comments and shares the video the most. So, the subscribers of the channel who share the most will get it 15 days after the video is posted. I'll announce it in the comments. I'll pin the comment with the winner's name. Deal? Then I'll get the winner's information and send it to their house. So, take advantage if you want this beauty, this little beauty. Just keep commenting. Different comments, right? Share your thoughts, tips, and more about the video, okay? Now I'll hand this over and try to charm a bit to see if I can get another one too. Everything, okay? I'll put it away here in the original bag. Look how beautiful, how charming. Yeah, full of charm. Man, I already had the no. I went after my yes and I got it. I talked to Paulo, the super nice, super friendly lead flight attendant. He brought me some more chicken here. Yeah, it was you. Oh, look, man, how beautiful, how beautiful. After everyone has had a chance to get their meal, then you can politely, ask the flight attendant, the lead flight attendant, or whoever. If any crew member has an extra meal, if someone didn't want theirs, the most they can say is no, that they only brought enough meals for everyone ate, and that's it. They might say, wow, some are left. Here, several remained since many people had started sleeping, so I got lucky. Thanks to whoever skipped their meal. I'm eating your food, which would have been wasted. You're welcome. Good for Brazil. Let's go. You've seen me eat before, right? I'm eating this one now. We're heading to the bathroom for skincare and sleep in premium economy. They're already collecting items, which I like. The service on this flight is fast. We just took off and dinner was already served. I think that's good because then we can sleep, I don't like it when it takes too long, when there's too much delay to serve. Even in premium economy or first class, it's such a long process, so many courses. I like it when everything comes all at once. When we can enjoy, eat what we want, the way we want, and then just sleep and rest. Right when it was my turn, the seatbelt sign came on. When that happens, the flight attendants stop the in-flight service for safety reasons. After all, just imagine something could fly at you, spill or something. You don't want that, right? I don't. Now the seatbelt sign has been turned off, and they can resume the beverage service and collect the dinner trash. Can I get a Coke Zero and some water? Thanks. Are you and your friend returning the same day? No, right? Because the flight's long, isn't it? Okay, since this plane doesn't arrive at 9 o'clock, they switched the whole crew. Not bad, right, Aruba? Are you staying just one night? Yeah, flights that stay for 2 days, if it goes over, let them know. It's normal, man. That's true. There are places that don't have a bunch of setups. No, not bad, this wheel, huh? Great. Let's check if the Wi-Fi works on this flight. I want to check it for you guys. Sometimes GOL's Wi-Fi works really, really well, you know? There are times when you can access the internet super well, there's plenty of entertainment, but at other times, no. There are moments when it doesn't work at all during the flight. You scan the QR code on the seat, then connect to the Wi-Fi, right? Scan the seat's QR code. If there's internet, you'll have a great time. If not, you'll just sleep. Here in these 3 seats, it's really nice. Look, there is a signal, but it's not connecting, see? This little yellow icon here means no internet connection. So I don't think there's Wi-Fi. There's a signal, but it's not working, you know? You can connect, but there's nothing there. You have to try again. I think it'll work now. I think it'll work now. It's connecting, it's connecting. Looks like the Wi-Fi is paid, but I think WhatsApp is free. I think messaging and email are free, if I'm not mistaken. And you scan here, look, and that's how you connect. But the cool thing is they have a lot of movies, series, and a lot of informative content. Great stuff to keep you entertained during this more than 6-hour flight. Guys, I thought I was helping, but I ended up making things harder for the guy. I should have used the little box to make things easier, but I messed up his life. Now he has to reopen and sort everything. So I didn't see the point of the box. It's the beginning of a dream, but without a connection to complete this dream. So we're going to brush our teeth, let's check out the bathroom on this plane and get some sleep. Just a reminder, this is GOL's 737-8 MAX. It's a little bigger than their standard 737, the 737-700. And it's used for longer routes, like for example, Punta Cana, Aruba, San Jose. GOL also now has a direct flight from São Paulo to San Jose. Their longest flight is 7.5 hours. Punta Cana is about 7 hours, maybe a bit longer by a few minutes. I'm officially giving up on the Wi-Fi here. So, let's go to the bathroom. Look, when we got here, there was a toiletry bag waiting for us. Just kidding, I was the one who put Shaymara here, see? Your emergency toiletry bag fits perfectly in this space. The bathroom has this tiny sink about the size of a palm, and then there's this little space, right? A full-length mirror, look, and no gum stuck to it. Gum. I'm going to brush my teeth before bed. And then skincare, right? Gotta take care of this skin because on the plane my skin gets really dry. Let's go. Here we go. La, let's go. First thing, brush my teeth. Done. My toothbrush fell on the floor, so I'll incinerate it. It's too cramped to pick it up. To sleep well, I'll spray some lavender on my pillow. Here are 2 blankets rolled up, okay? I'm going to use this for my eyes, see? Since my eyes get really dry, I'll use this. Alcohol, alkyd gel from Skin Suit. Just a little dab here is enough. Apply it here. Because, wow, now that we're older, man, once you're past 19, 20, you start to feel it, right? And for moisturizer, I'm going to use Aquaphor. For me, it's one of the most powerful ones on the plane because my skin is really dry, you know? I have extra dry skin, so for me, Aquaphor isn't just a little bit. It's so I don't get there with my skin screaming for hydration. There was also vitamin C. I'm testing this vitamin C here. I talked more about it in my stories for you guys. All right, that's enough. Let's go, girl. Hey, Estevo, how are you? All good? What's up? How's everything? You guys okay? Did you enjoy Aruba? How was the vacation? In Aruba? Was it cool? Where are you going now? Heading back where? To Floripa. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Man, this little flight here helps, right? The little flight was great. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy the trip. Wow, this is on TV. I can't believe it. I sent it to Unbelievable. It's almost like a traveler's meeting here today. What's up, huh? Tell me. No way, man. That's awesome. I can't believe he's your cousin. That's so cool. No, really. I was watching TV at home. Yeah, he showed up on the channel. Then I saw my cousin and I was like, wow, that's awesome. Cool. I sent it to him and he said, I'm here with this guy. Wow. Where from? From Mogi das Cruzes. Mogi, look, it's close to São Paulo. Man, that's awesome. So cool. Nice to meet you, you know. Thanks. Nice to meet you, Esteban. Coming back here to our little paradise, to our little Execurica. Bonus tip that maybe you don't know, but this right here, look. This arm, if you want to lift it up, a lot of times it feels like it's stuck, right? But actually, no, it has a safety lock that you press. Look, the lock is down here. You press this and it unlocks. So if you need it, that's a really useful tip. This is what I told you. Look, a business class seat like this, it's not really for the beginning, right? It's made to be used on the plane. It's really smooth. It doesn't bother anyone. It's lavender to help you sleep. Earplugs, check. Little lavender pillow, check. How delightful. Guys, the only thing better than this would be if the plane door closed. Like if there was a little door like on Qatar Airways. But there isn't, so it's great for the sleep of the excited ones. I'll see you all tomorrow. If we even wake up. Not tomorrow, right? In 4 hours I'll be awake. Oh. I think this mask is really nice, seriously. Let's get ready for landing and secure your table. Fasten your seatbelt, keep your personal belongings safe. 4 hours and 10 minutes straight. Nice. Now it's time to get all of us ready. It was excellent. And we arrived in Brasilia after 6 hours and 20 minutes in the air. And it was one of the best GOL flights of my life. The best. The best. It was basically like traveling in a lie-flat seat in business class. And it opened right there, look. Oh, really ugly and sweet. This much right here, look, with this blue stain and this blue light that they keep adjusting. They say it helps with jet lag. Shall we check the total flight time? We left right on time, 10:30. Wow, it was 6 hours and 7 minutes. We're 1 hour ahead of Aruba. So it's like we arrived at 4:30, right? 4 and 4:37, so it would be 6 hours and 7 minutes. Whenever you arrive at Guarulhos, you have to pick up your checked luggage. So you go get your checked luggage and then you have to check in again for your final destination. For example, Felipe is going to Macapá. No, he can't send the luggage from Aruba to Macapá. He has to send the luggage from Aruba to São Paulo. And then from São Paulo, he'll check in again with the airline for Macapá. Even if he's flying with GOL the whole way, you know? It's a Brazilian bureaucracy, just like the United States has that too. Guys, he still wants to go to a party, seriously. Youth really needs to be studied. 5 or 6 in the morning, right, in Brazil. That's big. It's sunset now. I'm going to a party. Just imagine, son. Now I'm going home to hug my dog, to hug Leopoldo, to hug Hugo, you know? To make up for missing them after going through Paramar, San Andres, and Aruba. I wish I had the energy of those people too, who get up and stand there for half an hour, even with the airplane door closed. Congratulations to you. You really have a lot of energy, right? It's not just one person, no. It's a whole group. The door hasn't opened, and they're here, look, ready to run.
Bye, good morning everyone. Thank you so much, okay? All the best. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Was this flight good, my friend? Are you ready to go to a party now? No, not right now. We arrived on Sunday and he wants to go to a party now after lunch. That's it, of course. Let's have lunch, let's rest, and then we'll dance a little, right? Look, Brazil later because I'm still in the Aruba vibe, okay? Later it's you and him, huh? Hey, how's it going, guys? Let's go, of course. Where am I going? I mean, we're coming from Aruba. I was on that flight too. Yeah, I was. That's awesome. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks, okay? Have a good trip back. Bye-bye. And the sunrise at GRU, what a sight. What a sight. Guys, seriously, that was one of the best flights of my life, really. Guys, I totally crashed. Man, I had dinner and then I was never seen again. Is the meeting happening, guys? What's going on? Huh? No, but what's this? Everyone from the immigration line? No way. Brazil, what a line, unbelievable. That's quite a line. It looks like an immigration line in the United States. You know what's quick? They don't humiliate you. Brazil, I'm proud to say that in Brasilia, we don't humiliate people. Not Brazilians, not foreigners. It's quick, it'll be over in no time, you'll see. 15 minutes and this will be done. We went through immigration, one of the most crowded I've ever seen in my life. Man, I found out what happened. The passport machines were broken, so everyone had to do it manually. That slows things down a lot. You see how important technology is, right? Where's Felipe, my friend? We got separated. We're going different ways. No, let's find out where the bags are. Look. He's a great traveler. Tell me about Aruba. Did you enjoy it? Yes, a lot. It was wonderful. What was your favorite part? Palm Beach. Palm Beach is amazing, right? We stayed there too. Where did you stay? You also visited Cartagena, correct? Did you guys go? No, I went to San Andres, sorry. San Andres and Aruba, right? And you guys, we did Curaçao and Aruba. So which one did you like more? Curaçao or Aruba? Curaçao, it has my heart. Curaçao. Look, I'm gonna be real too. I'm team Curaçao here, man. I'll say that I love Curaçao. It's really wonderful, isn't it? I loved it, but Aruba is cool too, come on, isn't it? But Palm Beach. Aruba is awesome. Aruba is awesome. Palm Beach is amazing, right? That evening at Calibra, did you guys go? I don't know. Calibra, right? Yeah, I know. I loved it. Nice to meet you all, okay? Thanks, have a good trip back, and enjoy many more trips to us. Amen. Thanks. You guys, you're from Campinas too, right? I'm from Campinas, man. We're from Campinas, man. Years from Campinas. Guys, there must be some past with him. I just can't remember right now. That's crazy. We've been following since the very beginning, really from the time of Hard Times, the first Econolata clips, from the time of Lira Buzz. Is that right? Oh, I remember. You still managed, Delmar? That's right, isn't it? Because life prospered. Thank God. The humiliated were exalted. And I found my friend, my adventure partner, who was with us just now in Aruba, man. There's a full video, me and Fee enjoying the craziness of Aruba with all the tips, itinerary, day by day, where to stay, where to lodge, prices, all that craziness. Oh my God, it's all in this video. Get ready, man, get ready. Let's go now. I feel like he's going to get lost in the duty-free shop. Oh my God, let's go. Are we going shopping? Of course we are, my friend. Of course we are. I'm going to get lost in my own house, find my dog, find my husband and my dog. I'm going to disappear from here. That's it. Traveler, look, I'm signing off here. Never forget that you are an amazing human being. You can go as far as you want. And tell me, would you take this 6-hour and 7-minute GOL flight? Actually, 6 hours and 20 minutes officially. What did you think? I thought it was a very good route. There was only one meal, no breakfast. It's not like I was asleep or anything. Because I always wake up with the smell of food, okay? That's the bonus round. And before I get my Uber, I'm going to this VIP lounge here. Look. As soon as you enter Guarulhos Airport, in the check-in and departures area, there's a VIP lounge on the land side. What is the land side? The land side is the part of the airport before you board, and the air side is the part after security. So, land side is before security, air side is after security. Remember, air is where the planes are. Land is where the plane doesn't take off. And right here, there's a VIP lounge that you can access with your Visa Airport Companion. So if you have Visa Infinite, you can get into this lounge, which opens at 5 a.m. That means it should already be open. Wow, the selection is simple, but they have cheese bread here, which I love. The quality of the food is a bonus round for you in today's video, huh? Look, there are fruits, cold cuts, cookies, cheese bread. The cheese bread here is really good, you know? They make it with a lot of love and care. They really put effort into it. They know what they're doing, and everything is labeled for lactose or gluten intolerance. The labels are really helpful.
And in the next video, I'm going to take my grandma to Uruguay. My brother and I surprised her, and we're heading to Uruguay to enjoy a family vacation. To follow this adventure and learn what to do in Uruguay, stay tuned to this channel and leave a like on the video. If you want to support the channel, click on join, and never forget that you are an amazing human being and you can go as far as you want. See you, travelers. I'll see you next in Uruguay.
My brother and I are going to pick up our grandma, kidnap her, and take her around the world.